I texted you congratulations, and Smitty texted you.
Kelly, your liver is so black.
$20
20 years though. 20 years, David Big Cat.
I'm feeling great because everybody's gonna fucking hate Nate.
Now that's the guy I hate the most.
The winner, with 52% of the vote, Miss Kelly Keys.
I do not accept the results.
The office president, Tommy Smokes, lost to Kelly.
Keegs?
Yeah.
That's probably who I would have voted for, to be honest.
Well, isn't she gonna ban men?
I would never vote for a woman.
No, I know.
You hear about Michelle Obama trying to run?
Well, you've been doing this rant 3 weeks ago, or no?
Stay far away from that.
Did you see that Twitter space that Jake Marsh joined the other day?
No.
It was do we care if Obama's gay?
He was in it?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Because yeah, he sucked up that
He's
dude.
like a lib, isn't he? He's like a big lib,
He
right?
was in that space.
That's weird. He gives off like lib vibes.
Might have been doesn't matter if Obama's gay.
Sounds like I gotta book a flight up to New York and to handle some business on some Jan 6 type shit, because this is not cool with me, and I can't imagine I'm the only one in New York that's not thrilled about this. Kelly Keegs, don't get me wrong, I respect her, but Tommy, I mean, this was Tommy's to win. That being said, it's also about time this motherfucker loses something. He's won everything, and also he's a Fauci meat rider. It's the same guy that forced me to get vaccinated just when we're roommates. Like, I was with Jersey Jerry on that one. Tommy had other plans, so you know what? Good riddance.
Kelly, how was the public received your presidency?
Oh, well, you know, the girls are all on my side, so that's a good thing. Otherwise, people are treating me like I'm Joe Biden for real, which is crazy because this was a fake election. So I had to fight through the hordes of protesters to get in here, so it took me an extra couple minutes.
It's funny.
Every like comment on every video is like,
corporate Kelly is gonna fucking run this place into the ground. Barstool is dead. That's my base. I got an angry white man. I mean, until I give her my endorsement, which I will not, she will continue to be harassed.
We could do a four-man. We could do a four-man.
That's what the people want, 4 men.
We could do that.
You think we've been working together for close to 2 decades. You think like what? We can't get back on the
Well,
flow?
but you don't understand the YouTube comments and the Twitter comments that Jerry selectively
Never
reads.
said any of that. I didn't even bring that up. Yeah.
That's a bigger problem, me.
Yeah. 5 million.
All right, so what are we talking about?
I mean, the views haven't went down.
So I'm just asking what we're talking about.
He's talking about week 15. He's got to prepare.
I think if I fill in, I don't think people are gonna be like, oh my god, Barstool's dead.
No.
Barstool's over.
I did 61 cameos yesterday.
I heard them all.
Wait, is he by you in the hotel?
He's doing his cameos in the room next door, going crazy, ranting into his phone.
Number one.
Someone's got to do it. 15 this week. Hold on.
What's this going?
15. You don't even have to work anymore. That's the most money I've ever seen somebody make in a week in cameo ever.
15,000 that's an elite amount of money. You really could. I mean, that's $60,000 a month. So that's $720,000 a year at this pace. I'm about to ask him for $100 or something. You think you can help me pay off my student loans?
Join cameo.
Frank, you got a lot on the line tonight. The Abel brothers called you a Wander Franco.
The Abel brothers are losers. No matter if they win tonight, Iowa State Point is going to kill that guy. So fuck that. That guy's
What about
dead.
Jenks? Your boy Jenks.
Jenks took the fight in 48 hours.
Yeah. Something that you didn't know about Jenks. Stephen Shea tipped me off to this the other day.
His brother had a TV show on.
No, that's not it. Stephen Shea texted me. He said, "Hey, just a heads up. I think this Jenks guy wants to work at Barstool." So you know that?
Yes, I do.
I
He wants to be part of the tank team.
Security Mike botched the pizza review.
The second take is never as good. He fucked it up.
I did.
I had to do it twice. I walked out, did a minute of my bit, my routine, and he's white as a ghost. He's like, it's not recording, sorry. Then literally the whole car ride, 15 minutes to the hotel, he's swearing up and down, it's technology's fault, I didn't touch nothing, I swear my hands, he's showing his hands. Then he picks me up 2 hours later, he's like, well, I talked to Austin and I was pressing buttons. Well, there you go, you fucked it up.
If you push this button, it just takes a photo. So
I was trying to enhance the video, so I put the volume up. That's
a rookie move.
Imagine if I did the whole thing and then I set the thing off and there was no sound.
But the sound doesn't matter.
I think the sound is the sound regardless.
Yeah.
Like you touch it, it could be on mute and it would still get the sound.
That's like sound if you're listening to somebody.
But can you understand? I wanted to make it perfect, so I tried to make it a little louder. You can understand that.
Correct, but that doesn't even do it. What you did has no basis on anything. That is not turning the volume up on you talking.
You're right about that.
So you were just doing something that broke the you broke the video.
I tried
by doing something that was technically incorrect.
The mistake I did make was by saying I didn't hit any buttons, but I didn't hit the record button. But I did hit the up button,
which is a massive fuck up.
Not massive. Well, massive. That's you know what massive is. Massive is I do the whole video and I drop my phone on the floor. That's massive.
I've done 10 years now of these.
40 seconds.
5,000 of these. That's never happened.
Austin said one time the phone fogged up. That's something. That could happen.
Yeah, it did. We kept going. It was one take.
Wait, but you had to do it again.
No, we didn't go again. He just kept going and went right through it.
There's never been an incident, ever.
Not like that, no.
You're making it like there was no review. The review was perfect.
Did it twice. Dan and I used to have to, remember when we had to use the rundown twice? If we thought, how bad was the second take?
The worst. We would just give up. Yeah, it's real, it's live, then when you do it again, you can't fake it.
He had all new material the second time. It wasn't the same thing.
No, I did a rundown where it was just
same material. It was literally the same, it was rough and
You
rowdy.
called me an idiot. Now, you didn't call me an idiot the first time.
Well, you don't. That's true.
That's true. That is new material.
That's new material in my book.
This is the second time I've said it. Mike, the security guard, is holding the iPhone. He fucked it up the whole time. I did a whole minute rant. I'm like, rough and rowdy, 22. Here we go. If you pay for it, it's going to my idiot employees. I did the whole rant, and he's like, no, not recording. So I'm doing this twice, which I don't like doing.
What's the bet you guys have?
Touchdowns minus interceptions, yards, record. So you got to win 2 out of 3. And if Dave wins, Jerry has to do a promo code in every video he ever does until he sells 100 brick watches. So that'll be the rest of his life.
No, you can move 100.
I heard that Barstool's in the market to buy Brick Watch.
Oh, really? Those negotiations must be interesting. Do you do it in front of your mirror every morning?
Heard that the Brick Watch team may be looking to get out from under that debt.
That would be so funny to get a press release. Barstool buys Brick Watch for $100 million.
That'd be so funny.
Mincy gets equity.
How was YouTube TV?
I don't know. I was looking into it. I think it's like 100, 150, maybe 100.
What do you ask?
He's trying to get more money from me. He wants YouTube TV to be paid for.
For what?
For himself.
Keep updated sports and stuff. I didn't get cable.
Well, getting cable is part of your job.
But I don't pay your taxes. I do.
I would recommend that.
I pay cable internet $2.15 a month. Verizon. I have HBO. I have everything. And I go to my tax man and said, write it off.
You're just slowly. It's like everything everything in your life, like.
No, he wants he basically, we pay for everything.
And it's a little different because he's actually like, well, here's what I need, and I'll never ask for anything again. And then he keeps just asking for more stuff. I mean,
I went to your
we've
house,
been here
I
now.
spackled, I painted. I didn't even want your money.
I gave you 9 TVs.
I didn't want the money.
You haven't done dick for me.
Yeah.
What have you done for Dave besides take his job on Advisors?
I think I've done good for the company of Barstool.
Yeah, but since I've owned it, we've seen each other for less than an hour. You've asked me for in advance and to write off your phone bills.
Well, the phone bill you guys pay for. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, we get $150 a month for the phone bill.
That can't be true. We lose $12 million a year, this company.
12 million?
Yes, 12. 1, 2.
Really?
Yes, really. So now it's me, and you're coming in, putting your hand directly in my pocket.
I take it back. I
being
didn't
like,
even know.
"Give me
I didn't even know.
The craziest part about all this, I gave him this speech last night. I said to him, I was like, hey, times are changing a little.
You're gonna sing your dick off tonight.
I'm feeling great.
Really?
No, I haven't been getting sleep. I was ghost hunting until 1 in the morning last night. It's hard. It's hard to ghost hunt, man. I can't wait for you to watch this video. Jerry was sobbing.
Really?
Fully sobbing. He was like saying stuff about. He was like, Jerry has a bunch of demons.
Oh, so
And
Jerry's
he was
bringing
going.
the ghost?
He was saying Jerry's past without knowing anything about Jerry.
Ron, he was like, you slept next to like a dumpster, like addiction. Dude, it was, I was getting chills, bro.
What if you just watched one of your videos, though?
Dan, we got a problem. That could have all been fake. He could have seen the videos.
Like Jerry's been public about that information.
We might have got bro. We did. We got.
We were talking to the ghost, Jerry.
That was real.
Are you saying that I need to cancel my bet on the Jets to win the Super Bowl?
I would.
You would?
Dude, I feel like this was a scam.
We didn't even
You
pay him.
set me up.
I didn't find him. Zuby found him.
Got like 8 professional fights, I heard, in the underground. Yeah, he's never fought.
The GOAT is coming in today on Pick Central. Unbelievable. There's not many people at this point that I get starstruck by. Francesa is one of them for sure.
He's the greatest to ever do it. He's the greatest sports talk show host ever. I've never asked for a picture from anyone. Been here, but a little over a year. I'm gonna ask for a picture of Mike Francesa.
He said also it's not a big deal.
I didn't say that. He
He's
asked
like,
if,
I don't care.
He asked if I'm
That's
nervous. for Mike
so
Francesa.
false.
You said, "Are you nervous?" I said, "No. I'm just, treat him like just a normal guy. It's cool." But if you get nervous, then you get in your head.
Yeah. I'm nervous. It's fucking. We got Diet Cokes for him on ice, ready.
That's exciting. Has he never been here?
I don't think here. Dan's done stuff with him. Kevin's done stuff. Dave's done stuff with him, but I don't think here.
Wow. Big day, big day.
Yeah, put him to Evan. We'll both give him to him. Right here. Whatever.
We were all scared to announce it because we're like, us 4 idiots will be the ones that get stood up on that day, but I just got the text.
Hi, Stephanie. How are you? How's everything? Ebony? Nice to meet you. How are you?
It's giving money vibes. Shit, I just touched a billion now. Is he married? Shit, I'm about to shoot my shot.
It's Frank right there.
Hey, it's Frank. Frank, come over here. What's happening?
Hey, how's it going?
You see me a favorite Met? Who's your all-time favorite Met? Come on.
It's probably Dwight Gooden because he is
The
emotional
doctor,
to me.
okay. I predicted
I was 9 or
Hernandez
10
on the train.
It was Hernandez. I like Hernandez will be on the list as
Right.
consideration. So would Blank Piazza.
Seaver and I never got along. When Buddy and Harrelson managed the Mets, we killed them. We killed them.
He was
And
a terrible manager.
Seaver loved them. Seaver, that was his best friend. So he loved them. So he was so mad at us because we used to bombard Buddy. Buddy quit the show. He quit doing the manager's report. He wouldn't do it. He was a dreadful manager. Dreadful. And the Mets have had plenty, but he's a dreadful manager.
And Buck is just lost in this all.
Well, you know what?
I think the game
everything's
passed him by.
I don't think so, but I think, you know what? Everything is unraveled this year. It's just a mess. It's like you can sit there for an hour and go over all the different things. Everything was a mess. Everything.
There's going to be a lot of stories. There's going to be another sports team money you can buy book. It's going to be it's going to be a trilogy.
Yeah. And Vince Coleman's going to be a part of it.
Now that's the guy I hate the most.
Dick Central.
How we doing?
What's going on? Rico Bosco, that's
How are
famous
you?
for him.
Are we on TV or no?
Yeah.
Well,
I don't give a shit.
There is a camera though, right?
Yeah, there is a camera. We're definitely
What's your
rolling.
name? Great to meet you, Chris. Nice to meet you.
How are you? Rico.
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 Yeah. You used to call the show, right?
Yeah.
Pull a few of those up. Get on the mic, Mike. He's been standing there for like 10 minutes, not on the mic. And Rico won't be like, oh, get on the mic. Where you want to go?
It's like he's never gone on radio before.
Okay. Where you want to go? Okay. All right.
That was awesome.
Come on. Talk. Speak.
I met Frank the Tank.
Yeah, how was that?
I tried to rev him up a little bit, you know.
It's not hard.
It wasn't
It's
hard, you
definitely-
know.
There's a few people that I don't want to talk to, and he's maybe one of them. Because he's Mike. Like, he's
Tank or Francesa more famous?
You know,
Right
I mean,
now.
it's Tank's world the last 2 years. You know.
If you maybe look at like people over the age of 35 and under the age of 35,
Yeah.
Tank's more famous under.
I wish Mike was like in his prime for Tank's prime. I don't get it. He just screams in the camera. The irony of him being like, I don't understand. He just yells at people, and they like it. What are you talking about?
Barstool Radio Live coming to you in the middle of Barstool, New York headquarters. We got a very special guest that'll be joining us today. Number one, Mike Francesa is on the show.
How's that?
I mean, it's an honor. It's magnifying. It's like
Legend.
Yeah, it just owns the room. So owns the room. Very gracious at this time.
That was incredible. I've been here over a year. I've never asked anyone for a picture. I had asked Francesa, the greatest of all time. Listening to him 30 years. Unbelievable day. Unbelievable.
It was unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Dad, you gotta do a radio over there. See,
okay.
That couch right there.
I don't like shows on the couch. I'm telling you that. I like studio.
How we doing?
How are you?
see you,
Have we
Mike.
met before? No.
Yes.
I told Harrison I thought we had. I couldn't remember.
Do you know who Mike Francesa is?
No, but he walked in and said, "Hey guys, gentlemen," and he goes, "Oh, sorry, ladies," and I was sitting with Danielle, so I thought he was addressing the both of us, and then he just only started inquiring about her. He's like, "Oh, what's your name?" "I'm sorry, ladies," and he addressed me as one of the men. So it's like he didn't even ask my pronouns.
Frank, I think they want you on radio with Francesa.
On radio?
Yep.
We're
Right back there.
Get in here, Frank.
Here we go.
I had not heard about you, but my brother-in-law is a huge Met fan, Billy O'Connor, and he says, "Hey, I love Frank Tank, and he's got a good take." He says he's usually right.
Then when I have enough stock, I'm gonna fire their general manager, and I'm gonna trade Ronald Acuna for Daniel Vogelback.
You know what'll happen? It'll hit 210. Which guy on this team right now drives you into a rage when you see him come to the plate?
Daniel Vogelback.
I said player.
He honestly is the worst athlete I've ever seen. His swing literally looks like a pinball flipper. He just goes this.
All right, that's it for Barstool Radio. See you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. Head over to the app. Thank you so much,
very
Mike.
much, Mike.
It was great.
Thank you guys.
Thanks. This is an honor.
This was
Frank, take care, buddy.
This
is a
by the
meeting
way,
of New York
Mike,
Titans,
yes.
Mike,
I
you
almost
realize.
got into a car accident because of you. And it's one of your
Why didn't you tell us on the air? What the hell, Frank? We just got off the air.
We're in the lead now.
God damn it.
What is it? What happened?
It was the famous Giants call.
Giants.
I was driving home from the courthouse.
I remember the
I was
call.
driving from the courthouse, and I was laughing so
remember
hard.
the call.
I was laughing
That
so
call- that
hard.
call will
I
live
had to
forever.
pull off. I had to pull over.
When the San Francisco Giants come to town, do they have dinner with the Giants?
I couldn't stop laughing.
I mean, listen, he's a legend for a reason because he can just pick up the mic and go. You know what I mean?
He's everything I expected and more.
He is such a pro. I wonder what it's like, a couple cigars in, a couple drinks in the basement with the boys, really letting loose, But he is such a consummate pro but he knows how to, mix it up in a way that's still entertaining. But I'm like, I know
Never
there's
seen
more
him laugh
out there.
that
Yeah.
He's
I mean,
chuckling.
the meeting of Frank Fleming and Mike Francesa is a meeting of two New York Titans that I don't think Mike even realized what just happened.
Looks good. I'm like excited. I have like a Milton anxiousness to me, which means like anything can possibly happen. It's like ever since Dave brought back the company, it's like Milton anxiety. It's like you never know what's going to happen. Like at any point, you could be on in his sight lines. So I think tonight's going to get pretty hairy for some people. I think it's going to be a great event for the fans. Maybe not a great event for the people that are in attendance that are working for Dave Portnoy.
I think it'll go well. I'm not that nervous though. I feel like being part of the show is maybe gonna take us out of the crosshairs. Maybe. I think every salesperson that's here should be nervous based on the way Dave is talking. And then his usual suspects should always be nervous. The Nate, Smitty, Rico. Like Dave likes to go back to the greatest hits. Those are his greatest hits.
Anything that can happen will probably happen. Like the powder keg analogy is like perfect. It's good to have Dave back and have that like uneasiness at all times.
Most award shows are about sucking your own dick. This is about making sure nobody's dick gets sucked at all.
There's going to be not a lot of like positive, I don't think positive vibes. Like, hey, best blogger. No, I don't think that's coming.
No, staying away. He's hot right
Yeah,
now.
you're lucky.
He's fucking
I've
hot.
talked to him more in the last 2 weeks than I had in the last 2 years. So.
Like, who's this person? Who's this
Yeah,
person?
what's that person do? What's this person? What's that? Why are we doing that?
Bro, when shit used to be like out of his watch for like a day, he'd be like, why the fuck wasn't I notified? He hasn't been notified in 2 years.
Yeah.
So that's times 2
He
billion.
said, he was like, why didn't you guys post this on Instagram? It was like a viral video. So it's not funny. I'm like, dude, they're getting granular.
First thing Dave did when we bought the company back was give me the keys to the account again. So everything that gets posted is Dave Portnoy.
What's up for Papa?
We're just gonna rock the fucking house, man. We practiced 2 hours last night, 2 hours today. We've got a couple special songs for certain presenters, certain award winners. I'm gonna try to do the national anthem. So we'll see what I can do. Not contrary to what most people think, this is not how I normally dress. It's close. It's very close, but our hotel is in a super nice area, and we were walking through the mall, and I was walking past like Neiman Marcus and Fendi and all these fancy stores, and I was just like walking in, seeing if they had belts. They were looking at me like, sir, get the fuck out.
Time no see.
Good to see you.
What have you been doing the last 2 years?
Being rich.
We haven't been able to be friends. We haven't been able to Same?
Yeah, let's go.
Same? I know, we haven't been able to be friends or anything. Like literally, couldn't, even on a personal level, it's like stats. I'm like, I can't ask him to go to stats.
You can ask me to go to stats.
Now we can. Now we can go back to the old days.
You can come to my mansion. I can go to your mansion.
You were the first person I called when they. First person I called outside the company, like, want to come to the award show? Got your good seat here too. You're sitting at the table, like.
It was like 45 minutes after Dave made the announcement.
3 former employees that are going to be seated at one of these circular tables. Everyone else is current. There's been a lot of former employees, but you're the only one to make the cut. Outside of Jamie Chisholm.
Yes.
First blogger.
Yep.
He's there. Pirate Simon.
He'll be here.
And that's it. So it's just you 3.
Now we'll put on her boutonniere.
Her feet look great. I was underdressed at the awards last time and I got away with it somehow, so we went all out. Beautiful blue tux from Black Tux. You're in a nice
I'm wearing
green.
I'm wearing a women's large.
Yeah, we have no idea what this is really gonna end up being like.
Yeah. I mean, we have to do this carpet back and forth situation.
I just said to Megan, I was like, so everyone's gonna walk the carpet and come up here? She goes, no, everyone's gonna come up here and then walk the carpet. So that's how prepared I am.
For the most part, I think that everyone's gonna be dressed up because they're terrified.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
if you didn't dress up, then you're an idiot.
I've heard some rumors about Tommy with the potential.
I ran into Tommy.
Okay, you saw him already. I haven't
Yes.
seen him.
He's wearing what he wore in London.
Okay.
So that's like a very Tommy. Oh, look at my top hat. Someone's bound to fuck up though. Will it be us?
No, it won't be us.
Good, how are you? Enjoy your stay. Thank you.
We wore a suit this time. It was a good call.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Appreciate it.
Hey, what's up?
Hey. Odd Job and James Bond.
Exclusive. Great day for a funeral, right?
Hi.
How you doing? Sidney Wells shot a leopard in Africa and skinned it, and I turned it into a suit. No, it's Black Tux. Boys?
Team ZD, last time we were here, we got our hearts ripped out. Today sounds like it might be the same. In a different way.
A lot of people are saying the one hat I could fuck in. The one fucking hat. So tough hat, London suit,
top hat, of course. If you have to ask, you can't afford it. That's what I like to say.
I'm not really trying to beat everyone else. I'm just trying to beat my last performance at an awards show. I don't care. I don't care how I look. I just care how Dave thinks I look. That's all that matters.
Black tux, Balenciaga on the feet. Plaid black tux tuxedo. Don't show Dave. We got the diamonds dancing on a rollie right now. Don't show Dave. It was always brick watch.
Shoes are Gucci, Lulu pants, Versace t-shirt, $10 Goodwill suit jacket, and a roll of duct tape. You know, I was thinking about wearing a fucking wedding suit, but like that would have been a lot to travel with. This can just go in the trash after, and then I'll be like, I'll look fine.
These fools eating food as if they're gonna fit into their suits nicely after. I will starve myself tonight to make sure I fit in.
It's a rookie move. I'm trying to fit into a suit.
I'm nervous. I'm like 1 pita away from this thing popping. I was saying that his gut's gonna explode. I'm like, this button is crying for help, dude.
I bought this suit last week. I went to a wedding about 3 months ago, and I just tore my suit to shreds. Drop It Low was playing, and I dropped it a little too low. Literally all down my asshole. All down my asshole.
And he has head when it goes, I ruined the Mets, now I'm going after the Dolphins. Next is the Generals.
Yeah.
And he had his head, he's going, it's going to be the greatest year ever.
It's gonna be a beautiful night, though.
Yep. Now what are we doing here?
Frank, you think you're taking home some awards tonight?
I don't know.
We don't even know what the categories are.
No one knows anything.
I think there's one for the biggest die-hard fan.
Gentlemen,
how are you?
Probably cost $9 million. How long are all the packages?
Between 2 and 2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
So like all the packages added up is what are we aiming for? 2 hours?
Yeah, it's probably gonna be about 2 hours.
I take the stage, toss the PFT.
Yep. We'll do the national anthem, and then you can just grab it back from him to your monologue.
Okay. I don't really have monologue.
Or just whatever.
Some people in this truck may be monologue.
Oh God.
Nobody in this truck wants to do that.
The monologue is going to be on the fly. You're the last person I saw as of this moment. Just saying. All right, everyone just sits around. It's 10,000 times 10? What is it? 100 grand?
Pretty good.
Just leave it on the table, right? Just free money. We may end up near 15,000, 20,000.
You run for 90 doubles in like the last half hour.
Yeah, I know. We do a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad I thought of it. Yeah. All right, can I go through here? All right.
Am I going to hell?
No, I love it. Who's in here?
Plenty balls.
Do they know?
No.
Fat Pen, which is just brutal, and they may revolt. I almost wouldn't put Tank in. He's too valuable. It's like it's unbelievable.
There's a vibe in here that I've quite never seen before.
What is going on here?
You got it in London. It's a top hat.
Looks like you're making a mockery of the awards. You look like you're making a mockery of the awards.
I did not see this going this way.
You think that's a serious hat for a serious person?
I thought you liked when people put thought into the outfit.
It looks like you're mocking me.
Who put that on my fucking head? Nice suit. You said you don't like navy blue suits on BFFs.
The suit's fine. That looks like you're making a mockery of the event.
Top hat's gone. I'll throw it in the garbage in a second. Who put that fucking top hat on my head? Crush it. Stomp it like a kid.
Oh my God! What are you doing? I thought that hat was mockery and respect.
I hate this hat. I don't know what happened with that hat. Somebody put a top hat on my head. They're trying to make a fucking mockery of these awards, putting a fucking top hat on my head. And no thank you, no top hat for me. Well, I didn't even realize it was fucking on. I didn't even realize that top hat was on me. Whoever put that top hat on my fucking head deserves to die. I was like, who keeps putting this top hat on my head?
Hey, get the fucking camera out of my face.
I'm +1.
Yeah, thanks for +1.
I'm the +1 for this situation.
You guys look beautiful.
Yeah, we do. Who's the male and who's the female of this?
When his hair's up, that's when you know it's about to be a good time later. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who's Pat Bev? Sixers legend.
That's my, I love him.
Oh, wait.
Show me some love, brother. How are you? Man, look at you. You look better. Oh, you look great.
You're at Tommy Smokes' table. I'm gonna be on stage the whole night doing fucking music.
I'm not sitting at a table. I'm walking around.
Oh yeah, you do whatever you want.
Outside. Got a beer from the Saks.
It was an IPA. I could tell.
How you can tell? You smell it?
I tasted it. It was
some?
like an orange IPA.
Hey, Frank, you can't just skip in the line like that, bro. Knock you out next time.
Oh, get in, my boy. We're at the same table tonight. Thank you.
I didn't know there's actually people out there. That's terrible. Yeah. I don't know how people do actual red carpets like celebrities.
They did an interview, but it was a little awkward.
You know what? It's the same table.
Patrick Beverly.
Nice to meet you.
I'm a huge fan.
Hey, I'm a huge fan of you.
No. Huge fan. It's a pleasure to meet you.
You too.
I appreciate that. Real shit.
Thanks so much.
Hey, you, brother. How you doing, man? Good to see you.
We loved having you in the
Nah,
office.
it was so swag.
I was sad. I was happy for you. I was happy for you, but I was sad.
It was so swag. It was we killed it.
We had a great time.
Fucking killed that shit.
Pat, I averaged 12 and 10 in high school.
Yeah. 10. Okay. All right.
No. Tell the truth. How much? 11.9 and 9.7.
You got to round up. Yeah. 7 equals 10.
When I saw her at the same table, I said, you know what? God knows.
Pat, how are you? Nice to meet you, brother. What's going on? Great. How are you? Good. Got a drink? Get this man a drink. I've been wanting to say that all night.
I'm letting people know. I'm giving Smokes endorsements to you because you know you trust my word.
Not sass.
Not sass.
Let's get it over with now, brother. Come on.
What an absolute punk.
There have been like one or maybe two things in my years at Barstool where I've been like, this is cruel. It's cruel. They're sitting on chairs. I thought that they were going to sit on hay. It's shocking. It's still shocking. Tank doesn't care. He's oblivious. He's going to create content no matter what. You could put him in the middle of like an Iraqi prison. Tank would still be doing rants about the Mets.
I'm almost disappointed in myself that I didn't assume this was going to be the case. At Spin Zone, though, we had nice lounge chairs here. Look at those fucking stiff-ass seats everyone else is sitting at. Me and the Tank, plenty balls, we're sitting in comfort like gentlemen.
Only 3 is a little ridiculous, I will say, but...
There's no, never say names. There's many people that fit this criteria.
Dave is very, very, very excited about it, so whoever came up with it is getting points in the Portnoy book, that's for sure.
I did not invent the fat pen. I don't have a mean bone in my body. Now,
the fat pen was Dave's idea that I brought to life. You can put it on me, Lisa.
now I
it's
executed,
hilarious.
I executed it
It looks
flawlessly.
amazing.
Like,
it looks amazing.
Right, but I did not think of the idea.
Dave has been talking about the fat pen for 20 years.
So
I think this is the most Barstool talent we've ever had under one roof. Everybody's here. So again, thank you guys all for coming. I want to make something clear. I had nothing to do with the fat pen. I originally came up with the term fat pen because all the fat guys at our office were sitting in an area. It's like, well, just throw them in the fat pen. But here we are, and it's great. I fucking still love it.
The only thing is I'm asking is, where is Eddie?
Yeah, I'm just presenting an award, so I'll tell you who's crushing right now is Dave. And I don't know if it's because Dave's actually funny or everyone's terrified of Dave, but he's really crushing.
And the winner is Frankie Borelli.
What the fuck? He is a normal fan. My insanity with the Mets. I'm gonna be in a rubber room soon.
If you're wondering about your standing at the company and your future, you can learn a lot from the transportation you took to get here tonight. I'm sure that Dave and Erica and Big Cat and Kevin flew first class on an airplane, and I think Brianna actually rounded up 40 of Zach Bryan's best friends and hopped from one homie to the next to get here.
fuck you, Francis!
Nate scurried from connecting sewer systems in adjacent towns.
How we feel, Pat?
Kind of drunk off the high noon. All right. Don't judge me. I pissed twice already.
Never.
That's how you know the vessel is open.
Hello.
Hey, let Boston know right now.
Hey, chill. Hey, chill. Chill. Hey, first, no booze. First and foremost, I want to thank Dave. Obviously, I want to thank Erica. Yeah, we in this bitch. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah. We're in this bitch for sure.
Okay, let me get down. Okay, I'm done now. I just wanted to pop my shit a little bit.
You're welcome to pop your shit. Do you mind if
I'm going a little bit more then.
Can I pop some shit?
Your turn. I'm sorry. Your turn.
I'm gonna pop a little bit of shit my damn self.
Just take your time.
So this award right now is best rivalry. Rivalries that didn't make the cut before we get to the official nominees. Dave versus Grammar, Smitty versus Gravity, Feidelberg versus homosexuality, Pat versus heterosexuality, White Sox Dave versus his chia pet of a beard that grows disturbingly towards his under eye, Glenny Balls against shredded lettuce, Frank the Tank against hummus, Coach Doug's against every fruit and vegetable God created, Tico Texas against keeping her tongue in her mouth, Tommy Smokes versus keeping Tico Texas's tongue out of his mouth.
Go crazy.
Brandon Walker versus growing tits, Will Compton versus CTE, Riggs versus seeing straight, Francis versus being straight, Kirk Minahan versus the little voice in his head that tells him to do it, Big Cat versus a normal speaking volume, Lil Sass versus a living wage, and KFC versus Al Jazeera, Lena Dunham, Patrick McGillicuddy, Serbians, Hondurans, and blind people.
My dog!
Did I miss any?
My dog, all right? If you ain't subscribed in here, you're a hater, so fucking subscribe, all right?
And the real nominees.
I'm sorry, all right.
No, go back to your seat. Get out of here. I have some stuff to say. So, I was originally supposed to have a 5-minute roast segment during this, but then Gaz and Blattman cut it this morning. So I'm just gonna do it now. The blackest thing in this room is Kelly Keegs' liver. Kelly, your liver is so black.
Oh,
Erica. You pay me. 20 years though. 20 years, David Big Cat. Oh, loosen up. Seriously, look around. And yes, 20. The number of seconds people listen to Crack Nations before turning that shit off. Here's to another 20 years of Smitty doing absolutely nothing. Good night.
I talked to PFT and Hank just briefly before this. We would like to give this award to the greatest fan in the world, Frank the Tank.
I work as a court clerk. I settled as a court clerk. I studied broadcasting in college, and it took. I never gave up though, and that's the lesson here. Never give up your dream. And now I am working my dream job here at Barstool. Never give up your dream. Thank you, everyone. Thank all the fans.
Thanks.
Shout out to the sales team. We couldn't sell dick with our entire fucking company here, and we sold 10 cents worth of ads. So, the more things change, the more they say the same.
I'm feeling great because everybody's gonna fucking hate Nate.
What?
Do you know they had all the gays and Sophia Franklin at the house this weekend? So they really scraped the bottom of the barrel. So they invite me back.
Are you're going
Sophia
back?
Franklin stayed in my house in the
house?
in the Hamptons. My Hamptons house.
How did that happen?
Because it's an influencer house, but they happened to give her the room that I was in. And I just hope she doesn't think she's gonna have my legacy. She's not gonna get any good luck from rubbing on these sheets, Mama. Okay?
You're gonna get back in there, it's gonna reek like desperation and bad decisions.
They might.
You think they were aware of the disrespect that was?
I don't think they really knew who she was. They probably thought she was part of the cleaning staff.